Bravo, AEW. Bravo. Oh, man. AEW's Double Nothing. This was better than I expected. I mean, the first couple hours, first like hour or so, it wasn't that interesting, but it definitely picked up later on on the show. First off, the kickoff show, the pre-show buy-in, the casino battle royal, it was a pretty damn good battle royal. You have your surprise entrances that people that we didn't know that gonna be part of it, like Jimmy Havoc, Tommy Dreamer. I didn't those guys, I didn't know they were gonna be part of it. Of course we saw Shawn Spears, aka Ty Dillinger. Pretty cool. He did a decent job in the match. He's rocking the green and black green contest. He taking it serious. Well, he's not doing the corny 10 gimmick. But he did play to the crowd, like mocking when in MJF, Maxwell Jacob Fuck Fates mocked him. He did it back, giving the bird. Yeah. He gonna be pretty good in AEW. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but I do see him going far. I hate that how that freaking light skinned milk dud Brandon Cutler no sell the freaking Famouser from Billy Gunn and eliminated him from the Battle Royal. What? That was stupid. First of all, Brandon Cutler is not that good. He's only signed with AEW because he's Young Bucks yes man. So I don't see him doing anything relevant in AEW. And I like that the spot of the night, in my opinion, either Luchasaurus, Joe slamming Joe Janela the outside to do a table, which by the way that table looks cheap as fuck, and Ace Romero pouncing Marco Stunt out of the ring, eliminating him from the match. But the actual pop of the night until later on in the show had to be Hangman Page being number 21, the wild card. No, not the wild card we see on WWE TV, not that dumbass wild card. This wild card was actually something special, actually something that was awesome to see. Hangman Page coming in, bad knee and all, he wins the Casino Battle Royal, and he gets the first shot at the AEW World Championship, which by the way was unveiled by Bret the Hitman Hart, and it looks glorious. It looks great. It definitely looked like a World Championship. It does give me IWGP Heavyweight Championship vibes, but it is a great championship belt, and it doesn't matter who holding that belt, it's gonna be looking great on that individual. Yeah, Kip Sabian attacking. Kip Sabian wins his match against Sammy Guevara, like I did on my prediction show. First match of the night, SCU defeating Strong Hearts OWE team, CMO, T-Hawk, and Letterman. It was a pretty damn good match, opening match to start with. So I did one of my favorite matches of the night, and Scorpio Sky is so freaking good. I saw before he joined SCU, I saw him a little bit, from Wrestle Circus and Ring of Honor, but now when he joined SCU, I started seeing a lot more of him, and he is freaking good. Shout out to Scorpio Sky for pretty much being the MVP of this match. He definitely did have ice in his veins, so shout out to Scorpio Sky. The next match was triple threat, or as so we thought was the triple threat. Nyla versus Britt Baker versus Kylie Ray, and Brandy Wells comes out. We all thought that she could be part of the match, but she says that this match should be awesome. So she makes it a fatal 4-way match, And who comes out to be the fourth competitor in the match? Awesome Kong. That's right, the former multi-time TNA Knockout Champion, one of the most dominant knockouts in in-person TNA history. Awesome Kong. I don't know if this is gonna be a one-time thing, but it was a huge ovation with great response from the crowd when Awesome Kong came out and participated in this match. And the match overall was it was really good. I mean, it was kind of bossy here and there, but it was what it was. And I want to say it was a better forward match than the All In one with Blanchard, Chelsea Green, Britt Baker, and Magic Wayne. But this was pretty damn good match. Awesome Kong didn't do much in this match, but she did her part, being wrestling most of the time, and she came in with the big spot like the Tower of Doom. So that was that. Nyla Rose, I mean, I have not seen much of her before Double or Nothing, but she did pretty damn good in this match. Same with Kylie Ray. I mean, yeah, don't get the whole nice smiley face. Don't let that fool you. When she in that ring, she can go. I mean, she proved it in this match, and she kicked some ass. I mean, and Kylie Ray, good job on your part. But the winner of the match just happened to be the Doctor, the dentist, Britt Baker, hitting a super kick and paying homage of her boyfriend Adam Cole Bebe, hitting the brain buster to her knee and picking up the win. Next match was, I believe, the Best Friends defeating Helico and Jack Evans. I mean, it was didn't really watch much of this match because I was going back and forth, doing errands around the house. So I really didn't see much of this match. But I did see what happened after the match, and that's the Super Smash Bros. Attacking everybody after the match, attacking Helico and Jack Evans, attacking the Best Friends. They made a statement here, and a great pickup for the tag team division for AEW. You saw these guys being teased as one of the potential tag teams that the Young Bucks got signed at one of the episodes of Being the Elite, and now we finally see it's official. Some Super Smash Bros. Are in AEW. Next match was the 6-woman tag. I really didn't care about this match, to be honest. I said Kong team lost this match. Don't even remember exactly what happened because I didn't see the finish. But that happened. Dustin Rhodes and Cody Rhodes. Cody, you blonde, bleach blonde son of a bitch. You just can't just take one fucking night without throwing shade at WWE. I mean, you do say that Bailey, which you came back and apologized for, but tonight you came out and had a throne similar to Triple H's throne we've seen in the past, and you destroyed it with a sledgehammer. I mean, what? And on top of that, during this match against Dustin, you had a horrible curve stomp. What the hell? I mean, you gotta continue to throw shade at WWE. You're not gonna get very far in this business as a businessman. I'm just saying. I know H.R. Brown was eating up. I know he was, he loved it because he hates Triple H with a burning passion. But I really didn't like it. I just thought it would have been better if he just didn't do anything to that expense. But I digress on that. But the match itself, it was great storytelling, great storytelling between two real life brothers. I mean, I did not like the blade job by freaking Dustin. I mean, come on now. I mean, I get it. You want to be you want to make this, start personal. You want to make it, exciting, but that blade job was horrible. I mean, I hate the whole blade job. Period. I mean, the whole idea, concept of it is just stupid. I mean, I know that the wrestlers are not purposely going out there and just essentially making their opponents bleed. But come on now, I just hate the whole idea of cutting yourself and making yourself bleed so the fans can be invested in this match more with blood. But overall, you have Cody Rhodes picking up the win, and after the match, Cody and Dustin share emotional, show respect, and hopefully we see these two team up in the future, going against either guys like the Young Bucks or Best Friends or any other tag team in there. I mean, I think it would be cool to see the Young Bucks versus Cody Rhodes and Dustin. I mean, come on now. I mean, you can do that all in, or so I say all out, which they announced during the show. All out will be happening once again during Labor Day weekend, Saturday, August 31st, at the Sears Center in Chicago, Illinois. So, ticket will be on sale in the second week of June. So make sure you get those tickets real quick before they sold out, just like they did All In last September. What was the next match? Oh yeah, Loser Bros versus the Young Bucks. As I was saying about the Young Bucks, the Loser Bros Young Bucks for the Triple A Tag Team titles. This match was insane. It was quite possibly the match of the night, and I can't really say anything bad about this match. I will say this. One thing I would say about this, I did not like the Young Bucks winning here. I mean, I thought for sure they're gonna have Loser Bros regain their titles and take them back to Triple A. Cause we don't see the Young Bucks going back and forth to Mexico, defending those titles against some random tag team in Mexico in Triple A. But I digress on that. This it's hard to believe that this is the second time ever that these two ever face off in a match. Hopefully we see these two face off again, not just 2-on-2, but like tag team action. I would like to see Loser Bros versus Young Bucks versus Super Smash Bros, or maybe a Fatal 4-Way. Loser Bros, Young Bucks, Super Smash Bros, and freaking Private Party. I mean, those guys were killing it during the Casino Battle Royal. I mean, the Hurricane Rana combo, Hurricane Rana and the RKO combo during that Casino Battle Royal, that was sick. I mean, those four teams in a match against each other, that'd be mind blowing. Speaking of mind blowing, next match of the night, the main event of the night, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Alpha vs. Omega 2. Now, I love the interest of Chris Jericho with the evolution with Lionheart to the Liz to the light up jacket to current Chris Jericho, the Alpha, the Judas, the Painmaker, whatever you want to call him. I like this interest, and I like Kenny Omega's interest. I don't like the fact that he does have his Devil Sky theme song that he uses for New Japan, but I think the New Japan has copyright of that theme song, so that sucks. But if I hear that his theme song a lot more in the near future, maybe I start getting used to it. But the match itself, I was right. I was right about this not being as good as the New Japan match in Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of people saying that it wasn't that good. But, these two, they do have good chemistry. There's no doubt about that. But, this match should have been a little bit better. You have Chris Jericho grabbing the camera, flipping the bird to Omega, and having Omega spitting out beer or water at Jericho during the match. You also have Kenny Omega getting put through a table by Chris Jericho out on the outside. Another cheap ass table. I mean, seriously, you have millions of dollars in the bank. You could have got better tables. I mean, I'm just saying. You could have got better tables than that. But yeah, the match itself was not that interesting. You know, you have freaking Chris Jericho with the Judas Effect. His new finisher was just a simple rolling elbow. I mean, a back elbow. My apologies. But, you know, I don't know what's worse. That or John Cena's city ass bat fist he did, like lightning fist he did overseas during the Super Showdown in Australia. I mean, that just, I don't know about that. That's a city ass finisher. Just stick with the Wall of Jericho or the Code Breaker. Cause the Judas Effect, that ain't it. But, you know, he hits the Judas Effect, the back elbow. He picks up the win. Jericho, Hangman Page for the AEW World Championship in the near future. Most likely gonna be at All Out in Chicago in August. But, you know, you have Jericho doing a post-match promo. You know, pretty much, you know, begging Omega to say thank you to him. But before he get the chance, guess who comes out? None other than John fucking Moxley. That's right, folks. All you Mark Tars that begging, that wanted to see this guy in AEW, he's in AEW. And the crowd went bananas. And he destroys, he gives Chris Jericho the dirty D's. And he completely destroys Kenny Omega. Hitting the dirty D's on top of the chips on the stage. And he gives him a freaking attitude adjustment off the chips to the stage. Man, it was brutal. This is the freaking DMs we wanted to see in WWE, but we didn't get that. We didn't, and you know, part of me wanted him to be in Empire Wrestling, you know, because it was rumors about him being signed with Empire Wrestling, but you know. With the current situation with Empire Wrestling, you're having people like Killer Cross and Scarlett Bordeaux after their release. I mean, it's kind of a good move that he didn't go to Empire Wrestling, and you know, I mean, they're just building up to a Moxley and Omega feud, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I want to see a Moxley Omega match in the near future. I mean, quite possibly at all out. You know, but you know, AEW, Double Nothing, it delivered. I mean, I had my doubts. I mean, I did say it was gonna be better than Money in the Bank, but I was wrong. This surpassed Money in the Bank by a mile. I gave Money in the Bank 5.5. I given Double Nothing 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. This match, I mean, there were some problems I have with Double Nothing, but it wasn't as, you know, noticeable and as, you know, frustrating seeing them, those problems, than seeing the problems I had with the referees and the dusty finishes on Money in the Bank. And the fact that you have all those guys busting their ass, pretty much putting their lives on the line, just to have Brock Lesnar come out and just grab the briefcase. It's like, what the fuck? But I've given Double Nothing 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. But this definitely delivered. I'm looking forward to see what happens next, to see what happened what AEW. But let me know comment down below. What do you think of AEW Double Nothing? Did you enjoy it? Do you hate it? Do you have, you know, are you up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle? What are your thoughts on Double Nothing? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe for more. Tap the bell to YouTube so you miss any of my videos. And hope you guys enjoyed Double Nothing. If not, let me know in the comments. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to comment down below. I'm telling you, I don't bite hard. But until then, I'm Michael Davis, A-Drop Black, and I'm out.